Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Billy here, and welcome to a brand new YouTube video on my channel today. So today we are going to be talking about the weird, consistent things you find on social media. Now, I may make this into a series if it gets good feedback and people like watching it, but today and today only it is going to be about Instagram. Sorry if you can hear the background noise, guys. My windows are open because I threw up this morning and I had to scrub it up and obviously clean the floor and then soap it, vacuum it and stuff, and yeah, I didn't want it to smell weird in my room when I came through to start recording, so I had to open the windows. Yeah, basically, guys, I've been scrolling through Instagram for the past few days. I uploaded a couple of posts, stand up to cancer posts and stuff, because obviously it's Cancer Awareness Month, and even though I'm not a very big influence on social media, you can always try and do your bit. So I left some links on my pictures to pages where you can help out and donate and stuff, and they got decent feedback on the photos. Whilst I was sitting there waiting for my Instagram posts to go up, and whilst I was editing them, I was also scrolling through Instagram on my laptop. And I follow quite a few people, and I was just looking through some of their comments, and there is a lot of weird, consistent comments on a lot of YouTube, mainly YouTubers' Instagrams. So I follow all the side men. I follow Alia. I follow Alia's girlfriend. I follow Simon's girlfriend, TALIA, and yeah, I follow quite a few others as well. And as I was scrolling through all of these, YouTubers and other YouTubers, and obviously the YouTubers' girlfriends, and obviously I can't just say that they're YouTubers' girlfriends, because Alia's girlfriend and Simon's girlfriend, the two that I was looking at most consistently through the comments, are both also YouTubers. But yeah, I feel like I said YouTubers quite a few times this video already. Whilst I was looking through their videos, I was consistently seeing the fact that there are I'd say no older than 14-year-olds commenting on 24, 26-year-old adult women's posts with such dirty stuff. I mean, yeah, I've been there when I was younger. I'd say a lot of stupid shit, but luckily when I was growing up, there was no Instagram and there was no Twitter and stuff, so I never really caught myself writing disgusting stuff on female YouTubers' social media. And I was scrolling through Claire, that's Alia's girlfriend, Claire's Instagram comments, because obviously I thought I'll try and make a video out of it. Didn't get any screenshots or anything to put into the video, because to be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't really, get the whole editing side of videos when you're a small YouTuber. If I grow, then I'll start editing, and if I'm doing a gaming video, then I'll edit the clips so that the video's not too long. But whilst I'm just sitting here in front of the camera, you guys can put up with an extra couple of minutes without any cuts. So anyway, I was looking through some of Claire's comments, and there was I'd say a good 300-400 that I just read. They were all young children saying, just dirty stuff like, oh, the things I'd do to you, Alice doesn't realise how lucky he is, I'd do this, I'd do that, you should leave him for me because of this, because of that. And I thought it was disgusting, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, I wasn't brought up some, ponce from some area and that. I was brought up on the streets, and I was brought up from council estates. So I understand the shit that goes through these kids' minds, but you got a bit of perspective. These people are still they're successful women in relationships with people that you can only assume they love. And there's 14-year-old Indian boys saying stuff like this. And I'm not saying to be racist, saying that they're all 14-year-old Indian boys, but I'd say a good 65% of the people I clicked on, they were all from India, on their bio on Instagram, and they were all saying stuff I'd have sex with you, I'd do this, I'd do that. The thing is, I don't find them sentences disgusting, because if someone's attracted to somebody else, yeah, sure, they should do it in a private message and tell them that that's what they'd want to do and that's how they feel and what have you. The thing that disgusts me the most is that these women are 28, 24, 26, and they're getting spoke to like that from a 14-year-old, 13-year-old boy who probably hasn't even started, let alone finished puberty yet, has no job, has 7 followers, and 5 of which are his family members. And, it just baffles me how they can, write shit like that. And obviously the mad thing is, a lot of, I'm not going to say celebrity, but a lot of I suppose famous social media presences like YouTubers and stuff that have millions of followers on Instagram, they don't really see many of these comments, so most of them just get let slip. But I think it's disgusting, and not a lot of Instagram models, I suppose, or Instagram fame is monitored by any of these women or their PR teams or any of the teams that work behind the scenes. They don't really monitor them down so that they can't be like bad language or sexual references and stuff like that. So all these kids get away with saying stupid shit, and it just baffles me as to how it hasn't been stopped yet and how it just keeps going on. I wouldn't be saying this if I'd just seen it once, but like after I checked the first couple of comments on the most recent pictures, I scrolled through some older pictures, went right down through like Claire and Talia's pictures down to like the bottom, some of their earlier uploads. And obviously most of them comments probably weren't there when them pictures were uploaded. But since they've got a bit more famous and got a little bit more, you know, out there in the social media community, loads of people have gone back to older pictures and said like dirty ass stuff, and it's mad. Like I wrote comments on most of their pictures, you know, saying like love your videos, keep up the good work, get Simon to give me a shout out, shit like that, because you know you just do what you can, try and get a bit of clout. You never know. But it's just disgusting. Like I've gone through so many comments on more than just the two that I've spoke about this video, the two people. I've gone through so many more comments than that, but these two stood out mainly the worst because I don't follow many women on Instagram. I don't really see the point, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, I'm happily engaged with my missus. You know, we're going to get married and that. I don't really see the need to like follow bare models and stuff on Instagram and, you know, like sit there and leech over the fact that they've got like millions of followers and wonder why they're more famous and stuff, because it's just obvious they get the tits out. And that is the reason why Instagram models are famous. And if it's not that, it's because they've got famous boyfriends in music or YouTube or whatever else it is to be, like sports. And that's how they stay famous. It just is. And that's why I targeted like Talia and Claire, because neither of them two are really like models. I mean, I don't want to sound like a pervert after I've just said all this about comments. I mean, they're both good looking women. And I mean, Talia does like, not model as such, but she shouts out a lot of clothing brands as like her way of being sponsored for pictures on Instagram. And everyone's like, oh, where'd you get them clothes from and that? And then you can just click on the picture, click the link, go to the site, purchase the same pair of boots or the same pair of jeans or the same jumper or whatever. And Claire is very down to earth. She doesn't like model or anything like that. That's why I wondered why there was such disgusting comments on two like normal easygoing girls' Instagrams, because like I'd understand it if they were models that had like their tits hanging out or they, you know, they're bent over with no underwear on or something. I'd understand that 100%. Like a lot of people, I would say, are within their right to say, you know, I'd smash you and do this and do that, because, you know, they're models and they're getting naked and posting pictures on Instagram. I don't see the problem with anybody saying whatever they want to say about their pictures or whatever they want to say about what they want to do to that person, because if you're going to flash yourself around the internet, you should be used to getting spoken to like that. But people that don't necessarily do, you know, like modelling or anything that involves taking your clothes off, let's say, as some sort of profession or some sort of way to get clout online, shouldn't be spoken to like they have been on these comments. Now, I'm sorry that this has been a weird little ranting video. I just wanted to get off my chest. I think Instagram's disgusting. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video. I'll probably chuck Talia and Claire's links in the description. Go over to their YouTube channels, follow their instructions to follow their Instagrams, and just go look at the comments for yourselves, because it's disgusting and I think it needs to stop, to be honest. I mean, if you want to write it, obviously you're well within your right to write whatever you want on their comment section. I mean, it's a free country. Do what you like. I just think it's disgusting, personally. Anyway, it's been Billy, guys, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. You know, stay safe, subscribe, like the video. Peace out.